Here's something they never taught you. The primary source for Atlantis isn't some forgotten myth. It's Plato, and he explicitly states it was a real place. We're talking about the dialogues Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BC. Plato didn't claim this was fiction. He presented it as history passed down through generations, originating from the Egyptian priest of Say. This isn't fantasy. It's a detailed historical account. According to the very man who introduced it to the West, but was it just a parable? That's what most historians assume. And that assumption is costing us the truth. Stick with me, because the next fact shatters the timeline we think we know. Most people have no idea that the timeline for Atlantis is far older than you imagine. Plato states that the civilization existed 9,000 years before his own time, which would place its destruction around 9600 BC. Think about that for a second. This is the Mesolithic or early Neolithic period for most of the world. Long before recognized complex civilizations like Sumer or Egypt. If Plato is right, Atlantis was a Bronze Age level civilization thousands of years before any other known advanced society. This single detail forces us to question the entire timeline of human development. If a massive, advanced civilization existed that early, what else are we missing? But fact number 3 is the one that changes everything about how they lived. Here's something they never taught you. The city wasn't just rich. Its engineering was unbelievably advanced. Plato describes concentric rings of land and water, connected by massive canals and bridges, wide enough for ships to sail through. But the truly mind-blowing part is the metallurgy. They used a mysterious metal called Orichalcum. Plato says it was flashing like fire, second only to gold in value, and covered key structures in their temples. We have found no definitive trace of Orichalcum in the archaeological record matching this description, suggesting a unique alloy that perhaps utilized lost refinement techniques. Imagine a material that shone like fire. That's the level of technology we're talking about. Are you ready for the geological bombshell that explains how it vanished? Most people have no idea that the cause of Atlantis's destruction wasn't just a generic earthquake. Plato describes a catastrophic series of events, violent earthquakes and floods that caused the entire island to sink in a single day and night of misfortune. Geologists now point to massive seismic and volcanic activity around 9600 BC, particularly in the Mediterranean region. The leading modern theory connects Atlantis to the impact event that caused the Younger Dryas climate shift, a period of rapid global cooling. This wasn't just a city sinking. It was likely a catastrophic natural disaster, perhaps a massive tsunami triggered by crustal shift, that erased a major civilization from the map. But fact number 5 is the one that connects Atlantis directly to an everyday object. Here's something they never taught you. Plato suggests the Atlanteans were so powerful they attempted to conquer the entire Mediterranean, setting their sights on Athens. Critias notes that the Proto-Athenians successfully defeated the Atlantean army, forcing them back to their island fortress. This isn't just a story about a lost city. It's an ancient war narrative. Furthermore, the physical layout described, the concentric circles, the naval power, bears striking resemblances to coastal civilizations wiped out by sudden flooding. Some researchers even theorize that the powerful pillars of Hercules, the Strait of Gibraltar, were the entryway to their sea routes, and the myths of monstrous sea creatures might actually be garbled memories of their massive naval fleet. If this blew your mind, hit subscribe. New video every single